plays games with Steve.
It's time to play Shaman King. How does the intro go for Shaman King? Just the Shaman King part.
Shaman King to be shaman.
Okay, that's enough. Shaman King, Master of Spirits, sent to us by Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. I have never seen this show once in my life, and I know nothing about it.
Didn't read the manga either.
I know nothing. I was kind of hoping this intro up. Oh, here we go. All right. I was stalling to give it.
First thing you should know, it's licensed by Nintendo.
Oh, okay. Did Konami make it?
And Konami, yeah.
How about Konami Computer Entertainment Japan?
The very same.
Oh, wow. Oh, who's that?
I think
That's Shaman King?
No.
Whoa. Who's that? Who's that?
Ryu? Horo?
In the show, in the dub too?
No. They've changed a bunch of names in the 4Kid stuff of the 2003 anime, which is
That's Anna, right? Yeah. Okay, I know her.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You should read Shaman King, so then we could cast our friends as Shaman King.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You can be this guy. This is Yo?
This is Yo Asakura. Okay. This weather rocks.
You really think you should be so laid back in the middle of the Shaman tournament?
Don't think it's gonna last. First thing tomorrow morning, it's back to the training.
Poor Yo. Hang in there, dude. Oh my God, how many characters are there?
You'll be doing some training of your own, Trey. You can't let Yo outperform you.
Sounds like everyone's in fighting spirits. Don't fall behind, Len.
Oh my God, how many characters are there? It's you.
Who do you think I am? I never fall behind unless it's my strategic intention, which it's not. Either way, it's a foregone conclusion that I'm going to win and become Shaman King.
Heads up, Yo, we got a visitor.
Who are you?
What the fuck? This is you. Go for it.
Is there an Anna Kyoyama among you? Maybe. Depends what you want with her. Who are you? So you're Anna. I've come for something you have. The Tome of the Shaman. I think Tome.
Tome, I think, yeah.
I'm going to take it from you. This is me tomorrow.
You haven't yet honored us with your name.
Of course, the all-important etiquette of the samurai. My name is Magister.
Hold on, okay.
You can see Amidamaru, so I guess you're a shaman.
Who the fuck is this? Isn't that the same guy before?
No.
You're this one.
I don't recall the name Magister being on the official tournament entry list. Enough! I'll see him off.
I'm gonna take Magister next time I see him. Is this another one?
I didn't know Lyserg was here. I like her. I'm just Magister. I'm doing this really downplayed voice.
Everyone calm down. He doesn't seem to be one of Zeke's.
Zeke.
Man, let's hear what he has to say.
I have nothing to say. I merely came from the Tome of the Shaman. Again, we gotta pull out our David impression.
What do you want with it?
I intend to bring Heavius back to life.
Who? Don't ask me. Heavius, the guardian of demons. He was the winner of the Grand Shaman Tournament a long time ago. 4,500 years, I believe.
Wow, this game must be your dream, Steve. It's all cutscene.
Winner of the Shaman Tournament?
Then he must have been Shaman King.
I think you know this guy's voice. You can do him.
What would I do? I guess he had a ridiculous voice in the 4Kids one.
Yeah, do the 4Kids one.
It's like, what does all this have to do with the Tome of the Shaman? Don't you get it? He wants to summon this Mephius.
Is it Mephius or Mephius?
Meph. It's
M. Okay.
He wants to do a lot of crystal meth. Since Mephius became Shaman King, he's incredibly powerful. Magister here will need the Tome of the Shaman in order to control him.
I don't intend to summon his spirit, or use a medium to perform spirit control, or even control him as a doshi like you would. I shall return Mephius to his former glory. He will live as he once lived, his spirit and his blood flowing in his veins. A true reincarnation. Are there 1 million characters in Shaman King in this one house?
Do it. Make him German.
A true reincarnation. So you'll control all the powers of a Shaman King without having to become Shaman King?
You could take on Zeke.
We wasted enough time talking. Are you sure? Hand over the tome of the shaman.
Dream on.
You leave me no choice. Using force isn't really my way, but
Stay away from Anna.
you refuse to part with the tome?
Anna, you mustn't let him take it.
Yo, here, the Sword of Light.
Gotcha.
That's your plan?
Arr.
Rio, don't. If you pull too hard, it'll...
So some of these are the shamans? No, they're the shamans.
Most of these, yeah. The only
What are they called? They're spirits? They're
yeah, the only like ally spirit so far that's like shown up in this is Amidamaru, who's like the
Wait, the other ones are not? Like the other big guy? That's a guy?
Yeah, that's Silva, one of the.
Curses, the pages have been scattered. I must find the page that explains the secret art at once.
Hold it.
He is quick to flee.
The tome of the shaman's been scattered all over. We gotta collect the pages and quick.
Leave it to us, Miss Anna. We shall collect the pages for you. I'll check out the Shinto shrine with Tokagero. Master Yo, use my spare wooden sword until you find the Sword of Light.
A wooden sword is better in battle than an empty hand.
Thanks, Rio.
I'll go look around the cemetery.
I'll speak with the Grand Shaman Council and see if they don't have more information on this character.
He didn't look like such a bad guy to me.
Well, you're stupid. All right, then. Anna and Morty, you guys want to help me look around here?
Is that the new spin-off for your show? Let's see. I don't care. Let's go here. Whoa. Whoa, what?
Oh.
Oh!
Looks like you might not be able to go.
Oh! Oh!
Fine. So it's kind of Castlevania-y.
I think just start. Are you allowed to start where you're standing? No, I don't think so.
No!
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah, it's
relatively
very
benign.
Castlevania.
Oh, so you've played this?
Yeah.
What were you gonna? You said you were gonna tell me about something about this game.
So, yeah, this is Shaman King. The original anime series was dubbed by 4Kids.
Yeah.
I wasn't crazy about that.
Okay.
But I still like wanted to like catch the show. It's funny enough, like it's almost like Shaman King was my ex before I started dating One Piece.
So you were pretty into it.
I really liked Shaman King at the time. And then One Piece I liked, but it wasn't quite cooking for me just yet.
I see.
So I was a big Shaman King fan.
Seems like I can't do anything here, right? Maybe we need a better jump or
Possibly.
yeah, maybe.
It's been a very long time
It's
since I
been.
played it. But they 4Kids ran an art contest
Ah, okay.
to design a character, and it would be featured in a Shaman King video game. And I made a drawing, and
Yeah.
I will say, crap idea for a character. It was you looked at it and you could totally tell, wow, so this person likes anime and they also like Naruto, because I made pretty much like, oh, it's like a ninja spirit.
Sure.
He's got spiky hair and a metal headband.
And this was last year?
Yeah.
Okay,
You could say it's my big break.
Yeah.
So I submitted to it where you had to actually physically mail it in.
Yeah.
I know I scanned the drawing, but I think it might be lost to time.
Okay.
So physically
You
mailed
remember the
it
name of
in.
the character you gave it?
No idea. But I forget what was the order of things. I got something in the mail. I remember my mom giving it to me, picking it up at school. It was from 4Kids Entertainment.
Yeah.
And I was a finalist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, how old were you?
I was a teen.
Yeah.
Because what? Shaman King came out 2004. I was maybe 14, 15.
Yeah.
I was a finalist. I didn't win, but what they did is they sent me a free copy of the game.
Is it this
Of
one?
this game, yeah.
Wow.
And they featured the finalists on TV during 4Kids TV.
Oh, shit.
But I think I woke up at like 8:30, and I think normally it started at 8.
Yeah.
I think my drawing was shown in that first
No.
so I didn't get to see it on TV.
Wait, but I'm sure someone out there.
This is my plea, and by now I think my ties for kids lately are a lot stronger.
Yeah.
But if someone has recordings of that day of, I think it was still Foxbox at the time. Maybe.
Yeah.
if you have that there, let me know.
Yeah.
Because I never got to see it.
Go ahead and plug your venture.
Yeah, as of now, I guess like a bunch of episodes come out, but guess who's doing another podcast?
You
me.
doing another podcast?
How? My job is podcast, apparently. Yeah, I'm co-hosting a podcast talk about like anything and everything for kids.
And your co-host
My
is?
co-host is Tara Sands, who probably you would most likely know as the original Bulbasaur, Mokuba and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
She's Anna in Shaman King here, in both this and in the new Shaman King.
Gussie Kenji?
Gussie. Goosey? But yeah, her and I have partnered up and are hosting a podcast. And our goal, like my whole the reason why I felt so strongly about it was like there's so little accurate information out there about 4Kids.
Right.
And with so much time passing, I feel like a lot is going to get lost to time and memory. So the goal is kind of just reaching out to a lot of people that were there, and not just actors, but a lot of people that worked there, and just getting stories and maybe even like answering questions like who decided that onigiri should be jelly donuts,
Right.
stuff like that. And
Magatama bead. What is it? Ace Attorney? Yeah.
But like and the whole gimmick with me, it was just like, hey, Tara was an actor working for 4Kids, and I was a kid who loved Pokemon and then became a pissed off teenager hating every single thing 4Kids did. So you get I'm basically I think I'm basically there as an encyclopedia of knowledge there to like tell people and be like, oh yeah, this was the character you played, or this year. But it's been
because for them, like, I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, but I'm like, I do.
Yeah. Oh. I thought maybe I could go down there. They're like, don't jump down a pit, yo.
I forgot how many voice clips are in this too. But yeah, I think it's just I want there to be more information out there.
Sure.
And it's not meant to just be like an apologist kind of podcast. Like, no, actually, the things they did were good. I mean, this 4Kids definitely brought a lot of good things, But I will be one to tell you, I'm like, there's a lot. Like the whole part of the podcast is, it's both like, it's just a nice retrospective of the of 4Kids, warts and all.
Yeah.
Like I'm never gonna go back and say, oh, the 4Kids dub of One Piece is pretty good. No, it ain't.
Right.
But I think the wrong people get flagged for it. And
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. A lot of it is out of the actor's control, right?
Yeah, and I think voice actors have probably been the most accessible people from the 4Kids era. And they didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, they're just like, I'm just doing a kids cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. So that's another goal of mine too. But so far, I've really enjoyed getting to talk with some people. I'm like, wow, who would have it's not surprising these days with how long I've been podcasting with like One Piece and all that. But it's like, to me, I'm like, wow. Like now I'm talking with these people I used to hear at like 6:30 in the morning on a weekday or on my N64 games.
I know, yeah.
It's a small world.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me, like when I recorded for Pokemon, like the last, couple episodes, I'm like, oh yeah, this is kind of wild, Yeah. It's a show I grew up watching as a kid, one of my favorite cartoons. Yeah.
I know that's kind of like a corny sentiment sometimes. It's like, oh, it's like if you could tell your child.
I don't think it's corny at all. I think about it a lot, especially because like, I feel like I do run into a lot of, and I think rightful frustrations with my career sometimes. Like sometimes things just aren't very fair or whatever. But I think I'm like I'm grateful for what I've there's some really cool things that I've been able to do. Like as a kid, I'd be like, wow, really, you get to do that? I'm like, yeah, it's good to be to remember the good stuff, if even if it's not always good. Chimi Morio, what do these do? Oh, there's a whole thing. Okay.
Yeah. I think these spirits, obviously, they're probably yep.
Oh. How do I... Oh, so I have okay. Ripped enemy to pieces. Use a short-term... Okay, okay, interesting.
So yeah, I guess you
there's
collect ghosts that you could like change up who you're using.
Halo bump. Oh, I see. Item. Okay, I got some sushi. Okay. Wooden sword. So how do I use this?
I think you.
It changes my weapon, huh?
Yeah, it's also see at the bottom corner it says Meet 'em horrors. So.
Oh,
there it is. Yeah.
Did it use? Oh, man.
Yeah, that was it. That was like the special technique.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I think about that question, I'm like, yeah, of course, Kid Me would be amazed because like. I'm still into all the same things I was into as a kid.
Yeah.
I have not changed, you know.
Yeah, we have not matured.
I think like the questions I'm just like, oh, would Kid You be surprised? And I'd be like, I think Kid Me would be delighted. He'd be like, oh, cool. Even though I think I'm getting more, as I get older, I'm getting, downplaying a little bit more. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm getting more boring, but I'm just like, definitely not.
You getting more boring?
I think I'm maybe get bored. I'm not as like crazy ambitious. I don't know what I say. I think I'm just like I'm getting. It's like I'm finding comfort in life.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of value in that. To be honest, like ambition. Yeah, that's good, but ultimately, I think what's more important is, truth be told, mental health and just overall contentment. To be honest, like I don't think there's much use in. Oh man, I'm advancing so far in my, I don't know, career or whatever, but I'm not happy. What's the point then? Like, there's no point. These don't give you XP or anything, right?
I can't recall.
I know
someone's like, wow.
Like
so Steve entered an art contest to this game, and he doesn't remember how to play. I haven't played this game in like nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
And the fact that this game is about 20 years old makes me feel very, very old. I never beat it, but just, I don't know, the fact that I was a finalist in that contest and I got like a free copy of the game.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was, to me, it was surreal seeing like the 4Kids Entertainment logo like in the top left of that letter.
Yeah.
Even though I was just like, I despise what you do, but thanks.
But I do like this cool game. Thank you so much.
And as of now, I haven't told that story on the podcast yet.
Oh,
I'm looking.
You gotta.
I'm looking for a time. Yeah.
Yeah.
As of right now, as of like recording the show, it's just been very interview focused. But
Sure.
I'm sure down the line, I wouldn't be surprised if we just do episodes where we just talk about a show.
Right.
Which will probably be mostly me doing the talking because I'm the one who remembers.
Right.
But then again, I'm like, I was a kid.
You were the
watching
target
this
audience, yeah.
Well, I'm definitely the target audience for this podcast. That's why it was pitched to me. Because I thought like we were just gonna like, and by we I mean me and like Zach at Machi Media, we're gonna produce the show. So I thought this was good because I'm like, I think that like there should be like a podcast out there getting some accurate info. This is great. We should produce this.
Yeah.
And then Zach came back to me. He was like, we want you to co-host. And I was like, I have so much to do already. But they pitched it as, Steve, you're the target audience. You're the right person.
Oh, you absolutely. Yeah, it's got to be you. Okay. I don't know where to go next.
Neither do I.
Now, are we doing another one, or is this pretty much our experience with Shaman King?
It's
not a bad game, but it's very... I kind of don't like that you have to... Wait. Press start to bring up the menu. Oh, you can buy shit.
That's right. It's
okay.
mostly food.
Oh, I want like stat boosts. I kind of wish it was. Maybe it is. Maybe I just don't know. Who the hell is this, by the way?
I forget his name. He is a character.
That's what I figured. If this had more like a leveling up, I mean, it's got HP, SP. So maybe there, but I don't see anything about experience. Well, that's what rate is. I don't know, because that'd be a little more fun for me. But it's not bad. Yeah, we have enough for an episode.
Yeah, we're at that.
Is there any last things you wanted to say about Shaman King? I can go a little longer if you want to bring up some.
I mean, I
things.
barely talked about Shaman King.
I guess that's true. I don't really know much about Shaman. After showing 50 characters, it really is one guy going around.
I was amazed by
areas.
just how much it was dumping on. There's got to be. Should I look up a bit of a walkthrough for you just so I could steer you in the right direction? So you're not meandering.
Do you think I care that much?
Do you care?
No.
Oh.
But you can. But I don't know how much. I mean, I think this is gonna be a oneer.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we need to go through the effort.
Shaman King just had like a tumultuous, life because it was formerly in Shonen Jump, but it's no longer a Shueisha series.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's...
What is it, Square Enix now?
No. God, I think Kodansha now, because there was re-releases in Japan, and Takei even went back and redid some of the art, which I'm not particularly a fan of. I really liked how Shaman King looked early on.
Yeah.
And I think there's a reason. It looks very One Piece. And did you know that both Takei and Oda were apprentices together?
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
There's a really good documentary that I think is still on YouTube about Takei. And it's funny, he even talks about, his relationship with Oda, with just Takei openly is admitted to just dealing with a lot of, self-esteem issues and stuff like that, depression. Right. And he tried talking about that with Oda. He's like, I don't think I'm cut out to be a manga artist anymore. And Oda just couldn't relate. Oda's like, what are you talking about? It's like,
looking for himself, he's like, oh, yeah, what? Being a manga artist is great.
Yeah, it's like, I think Oda was also like, you're good. What are you talking about?
I see.
Yeah, it's like, I think Oda's like, I can't fathom quitting. But yeah, now, and I finally read all of the manga. I never finished the manga, but now I have, because because eventually when Kodansha got the rights to it, they put it all on Kindle for free.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I was able to read through it. And yeah, the 2003 series, it was one of those shows I'm like, I wish there was an uncut version, and it was one of 2 uncut dubs that 4Kids did produce very shortly that got scrapped. Guess we can't go that way. But it was also my friend and I, because you're not a big fan of 2003 FMA.
No, I'm not.
Do you remember? Did you ever wish that
it didn't exist? No.
No, before Brotherhood existed, did you wish there was a Brotherhood?
So my relationship, there's no way to push this, is there?
Nah.
Because it seems to be that's what you do.
There's probably gonna be a technique you get that's a super jump or something.
Let's see. Okay. Anyway, my relationship is I didn't really know the manga was different, and so all I had as a frame of reference was 2003 anime. And when I watched it as a kid, I liked it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh yeah, and also because that's so cool, and I'm hard on that anime, but it has value. There are good things about it, but I really hated how it ended as a kid. I hated, and then the movie, I even more. I was like, this sucks, and I really felt like a lot of stuff was just kind of happening randomly for the sake of happening. I could feel that it kind of was losing its way, and then my friend was like, the manga is completely different and way better. Because I showed him the anime, because I was like, this anime is great. He's like, oh yeah, I really like the manga. And he was like, what? He was like, what is this? This is not completely different. Because I had those or what the fuck are they? The Fletcher boys, or the
the fake Elric brothers?
Oh, I'm Russell Fletcher, or Tringham, or Mr. Bing Boy.
I don't remember their names.
Russell and Duncan. We're the Jelricks.
It was awful, and he was like, what is this? what is this?
Well, the one reason I asked was like,
Yeah.
like, so you didn't like, because Brotherhood coming out changed the way so many people talk about old anime series. Like, I wish they made a Brotherhood of this. And half the time it's unwarranted. But my friend and I were like, I wish they would do a Brotherhood of Shaman King, or at the very least, maybe we'll get like a redub or uncut dub.
Yeah.
And we eventually got it with a new Shaman King anime that came out in 2021.
Yeah.
It's no Brotherhood.
Yeah, I see.
Pacing was like, you know how like the pacing's really rough in the first like 10, 12 episodes
for
of
Brotherhood. Yeah.
That's the entire Shaman King 2021.
Got it. It just assumes you've seen it already. I
Yeah.
hate that.
And I'm like, but I want to see it
good. Yeah. You want. Yeah. It's also it's been a while, right? Like.
So
it's the one reason. Like oftentimes when I do like my favorite anime of all time, I don't put Brotherhood on it. I like it, but like, what the fuck? Brotherhood is the best anime of all. I'm like, no, it's one of the best manga of all time. It's like maybe like my number 2 top manga ever. The anime is good, like, but it cannot replace the manga.
that's why, at the very least, I'm thankful the manga's been released, and I'll always have the manga.
Yeah.
That's all that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like we're getting lost. I don't know where you should go.
Yeah, and also I don't know how much this is gonna change. All right, well, Shaman King, it's fine. You know, I don't dislike it. I just
It's a nice.
a lot of wandering around and you fight the same guys over and over again. It's something. But we got to talk about anime and Shaman King and 4 Kids, so it was fun. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.